Okay, I'm reviewing a trade from Steve. He posted this in review room. He took a long on Kirk yesterday at around 11:20. Just okay. Here is the 11:20. Just above the weekly pivot. So I'm gonna explain why that was not a good long. I know he took a loss. He stopped out at 1060, but we always talk about how important entries are and how to pick them. Here is something that could have been easily avoided. Okay, so so let's say if you plan to take this trade at 11:20. Two things to notice about this. First thing to notice about this particular stock is it had a pretty good run up. From after this breakout at 353, it has not looked back. It has gone up until close to $14. Okay, so it is bound to have a reversal day. Although it started off previous day, the actual reversal happened yesterday. Okay, so when a sell-off happens, a stock that has moved from $3 to close to $14, you are bound to see a pretty good wash. Okay, so that's the first thing that was overlooked in this case. Okay, that is the very first thing. The next one, on an intraday basis, when you see a stock base, okay, so in this case the trend was lower, it was trending lower right from the beginning. It was trending low, so you already had the sign from previous day. It did show a reversal candle, and it kind of pre-market it kind of broke the base. So that is this is the base that I'm talking about. So somewhere around 1245 it broke the base there, and then it continued breaking the lows. Okay, so it tried to bounce off. It continued breaking the low. So this was the first level. This was the first level, and this is the second level. So it broke that base again, and volume confirmed. Just before your entry at 11:20, it bounced around, right? So it did a 40-cent bounce just below that previous low it broke. So it reversed from there. Now this is a third thing that you should have noticed. Okay, so it did test this low. It came close to testing this low. It reversed from there, and this reversal is also an indication that there is a lot more sellers waiting to sell the stock. So they sold off, and the wash continued. Okay, so your 11:20 entry was when everybody were trying to get out, you were trying to get in. Okay, and not at an extension. There was nowhere from here to here there was an extension. The only a small extension that I can see was here. So this could have probably been a scalp trade. Okay, but even then it was still in the downtrend, and you could have probably taken your profits here, and if you did not, then you could probably jump out as soon as the low breaks. Okay, so that probably was the only trade purely based on a quick move for that's a scalp long trade. That's all. That being said, I want to make sure that I get this point across. When you're looking for a long trade on a chart that looks so extended, you should be anticipating a bigger wash days like it happened on this day. Okay, so how to anticipate that? Just look at the daily. Did it ever had any kind of pullbacks from wherever it broke out from? Absolutely not. So that particular day was yesterday. So it did clearly suggested there is gonna be a sell-off from multiple ways. So the first way was looking at how it set up the base. Pre-market. The setting of the base itself is not an indication that there's going to be a reversal, but once it breaks and that break holds, So what do I mean by that? So the base was set pre-market, okay, the level was around 1940, 45, and look at that. Look at this small candle here, like it washed a small wash, retested that level. It was also a VWAP, it retested that level, continued washing. Okay, so these are the kind of indications on an extremely extended daily chart looks like. If I mean, previously I would have actually shorted these things, like I would have waited for this kind of base and I would have shorted when it retested those base. Okay, so keep those things in mind, and understand that you should only be longing such stocks on a pretty good washes when it get really extended. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Okay, so you saw this drop, and when I looked this up, I would have said, okay, I'm looking at this daily chart, how much has it moved? It has moved around close to $1.5. Not enough. I'll wait for this particular candle to extend to this monthly pivot. Yeah, that probably would have been my first long trade on this. I would have been much happier if it continued washing to these levels, like the stack up of pivots. I would have 100% would have added probably bigger size than here to go long here. So that's the kind of extension, like we are talking about extension from here to here, like within 5-10 minutes, not like this. This is definitely there was definitely a trade here. I'm not saying there was not a trade, but as per the TD strategy, the way we trade this are always on an extension. So if that extension happened, I would have definitely gone long on this trade. So that's basically what you should be looking for. This is something that I see quite often in the review room, that they do end up taking trades like on an extended daily chart. They end up taking trades at the very first pivot which is not extended. Okay, so yeah, do let me know, do ask me further questions if you have. I hope this video made sense.